So I've got a new one today. If you can't tell from watching my videos, I have an insatiable need to learn something new, do something new, try something new, just kind of explore, right? Today, making olive oil. I figured, you guys know, I love cooking. I love just natural ingredients. And here I have an olive plant on our community property, an olive tree. And so the olives look like they're ready. They're nice and purple. So I'm going to collect as many as I can. They're tiny. So am I going to get much olive oil or any? Probably not, but let's give it a try. All right, let me introduce you to our local olive tree. We've got olive trees all over Southern California, but this is a brand new one. So if you go see some of the older ones around here, they're almost in different parts of death. the olives aren't good, or at least they don't look good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick all of these beautiful little olives off. We'll collect them all, and then we'll go to the next step. Here's my hoard of olives. Let's see how much it weighs. At 0, let's go ahead and dump them in. I'm thinking roughly about a half a pound is what that felt like when I collected them, but let's see. And, almost half a pound, not quite there. So in reality, we're at about 6.5 ounces of miniature olives. And as you can see, they are small, but hey, why not give this a shot? So the next step is pouring them in here, getting them in a mortar and pestle. And so now I just have to make a paste out of this, and who knows? I have no idea if this will work, but let's check it out. We're just gonna start smashing them up, seeds and everything. Gotta tell you, even starting, there's a lot of juice in these things. I didn't think there would be that much, but let's see. Here's the paste. Add a little water just so I can grind up the seeds a little bit more. I think we're about done. We'll put this in the cheesecloth and start squeezing it out. So yes, it's purple, but you see that sheen on top? That's the oil. So what I've done is added a bunch of water on here to just make the pulp soluble. So now I'm gonna use this cheesecloth. I'm going to drain it out, and then I'm going to let it slowly drip into another vessel so that once it kind of settles out, you're gonna have the olive oil on top, and then you'll have the water on the bottom. Wow, check that out. That's all olive oil floating on top. Holy cow. It's kind of cool when you're squishing and really, when you're really tightening up the cheesecloth, your hands actually get this coating of olive oil on them. Not the same like if you poured olive oil, it's actually like a nice, like my hands are so smooth right now and they feel great. But it's really kind of cool because it doesn't stick. It's like a normal olive oil. So we'll see. Now we just let this sit. I've held on to the pulp because I think I'm gonna have the pulp run through a couple times because we'll see what happens. But yeah, the olive oil is starting to rise to the top. I mean, this is really cool. For the next 2 weeks, I took that purple solution and put it in a drink container that allowed me to let the oil go to the top and then siphon out the water or whatever down to the bottom, and then refresh the water again and keep doing it until it was clear. Now, this did take quite a while. I needed to use a dropper to pull off all of the oil from the very top. I had to put it in another container and continue to clean it. So it was all an experience. I never did this before. I watched some videos on it, but I wasn't doing it at scale, so everything had to be really scaled down compared to what you find online. The great thing is, I got some olive oil. Is it going to be good? Probably not. I think the olives were probably too old. I think I need to harvest them when they're bright and green, but we are going to try it out. But here is the finished product. Somehow I'm going to get this olive oil into that little spoon to give it a try. This is literally a dropper that's going in. Okay, gonna grab a little bit of olive oil here. Gonna put it in there. Ooh, I think I got it. Maybe just a little bit more olive oil. See if I can get just a little bit more. All right, that's our olive oil. We're gonna go with this one. All right, there's my olive oil. Yep, I made that. Doesn't look the most appetizing, but let's try it. All right, cheers. There's my olive oil. Let's see how it tastes. Not good. Oh, hold on. Interesting. I don't think it's good, but I'm not really sure. It's got a very fruity flavor on it. So it's kind of a strange olive oil because it's fruity. I don't get it. Well, I guess I'll have to do some research and maybe try this again one day. On behalf of my olive oil and this effort, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just another test, but here it is. Again, fruity. Kind of odd, but also kind of weirdly good. Cheers.